Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ravens Outpost. How's everybody doing tonight? You see the title of tonight's show. It's going to be one of those nights where I picked a subject that was been discussed and discussed and discussed, but I don't know, for some reason I felt it was a good time to bring it back up. Our cryptids, Bigfoot, Dogman, are they physical, metaphysical? There's been so many people out there who have, been in the flesh and blood camp, or the what they used to call, or and still call, maybe the woo camp. Well, I'm kind of, well, you know how I feel about it. I'm kind of in between, you know. But I'm gonna start out tonight and saying, hey everybody, Richie was the first one here tonight, guys. I saw his post. Hey Richie, how you doing? Jay, Pyro, Catherine, how y'all doing tonight? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you. Yeah, the reason why I brought this up is because, hey Ray, how's it going? Since we don't know. Well, the reason why I brought it up because the other day is one of these nice little synchronicities. I keep running into people who have either some type of interest, um, you know, either passing or they've had an experience which has brought them to this. And this girl, she works where I work, and I noticed she had a Bigfoot bumper sticker on her car. Now, I didn't know it was hers at the time, but I'd asked her who it belonged to. She says, "Well, it's mine." I said, "Well, it's really interesting." I said, "I just what's up with that bumper sticker?" And she has a pile of bumper stickers on her car. She says, "Yeah, I've got a lot." I said, "Well, there's one in particular I noticed. It says I break for Bigfoot," and she chuckled. Right. Well, she's a college student, and she's a suburbanite. She was raised in the suburbs and outskirts of the city, and she hadn't had a whole lot of experience out in the woods. Her woodcraft knowledge is pretty pretty limited, and she just come right out and said that. But she did. She said she expressed an interest in the cryptid phenomena, Bigfoot in particular. And she said that she recognized the fact that there's there's a constant now where a lot of people in academia and anyone in the scientific field just dismiss it as folklore or hoaxes and claim they know everything about everything, right? And she recognized this hubris, and that's the part that stuck with me. She actually did a paper on it. Now, next time I see her, I'm going to ask her if I could maybe read it and maybe share it with you guys, which I found that interesting. And she did a college paper on Bigfoot, and as a matter of fact, I do believe she's done a couple. And it turns out at the local college here, there is an actual Bigfoot club where they go out and do whatever. Now, have I been able to get in touch with them yet? No, I haven't. But I'm going to. I plan on it. I do. Let's visit. I break Bigfoot scream for Dogman. Yeah, boy. And there's so many people who just don't. Who have an opinion, and it's very limited in their scope of knowledge, and it's obvious because all of us here have had some type of encounter, whether it has to do with the paranormal spectrum, and we know that there are things out there that go bump in the night that just can't be explained by conventional science, but there is a science to explain it. and that, hey, everybody, take a break for just a second and say hey to everybody. Hey, Ray. Hey, Claude. Nice to see you. Hiker, how you doing, pal? I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Right? That's what I think. Yeah. I'm glad you made it, pal. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. But yeah, is Bigfoot physical or metaphysical? Is Dogman physical or metaphysical? You know, it's an ongoing debate. No, I know that all too well. When you get phantom knocks in the middle of the day, it interrupts tea time really quick. Has anyone saw or heard or both on a swamp ape or Sasquatch or even Dogman? Now I've heard Bigfoot. I haven't seen one yet. But the fact of the matter is, I know they're there. I have no question at all. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, as sure as I'm sitting here, they're out there. I know that for a fact. Long Island Bigfoot. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? You know, this is a statement that's been said by a lot of folk. A lot of people have said that. I don't need to see one. Like I said, I know they're there. They've been in my head. And I've explained that to you guys. And there's been quite a few of you that's had something similar like that happen to you. Um, Dogman, I can't say that I've had any type of encounter with them that I know of. Um, but who's to say that they've been out there and I didn't know it? You know, it's just kind of like Sasquatch. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Yellow eye shine. Hiker, you say you really need to learn how to spell. Let me tell you something. Sometimes spell check is not your friend. Trust me. Sometimes it thinks it knows better than you do. Most of the time it's right. You know, I'm not going to throw shade at it, but yeah, there've been quite a few times though that I have typed out a sentence and it says, "No, that's not what you want to say." Really? See, this right here is something I've been looking into. Also, the Fae folk. I've read legends of those. The Fae folk. Um, they they like to tap on windows and run on roofs, break into your house, rearrange furniture, and steal stuff, little whatnots. That type of thing. Okay. Yeah, it's the devil, ain't it, Ray? Predictive text is nice, but when it's tied to autocorrect, which it is now, it used to not be. In previous you know, previous software designs, that it was separate from the other, but now it's tied together. You can't fix it. You can't turn it off. So you just gotta really pay attention to what you're doing. It was kind of a laid back night, nothing too serious. Um, there's a lot of evidence out there. I will say that. Um, but there's a lot that people just don't want to recognize. Let's see. I've got something here. I want to bring up, if I can bring it up. So I was hanging out on Sunday Conversation on Bigfoot Odyssey with Daniela a couple of months ago. Air Sirius, how you doing tonight? Sandra Piper, how you doing tonight? We're talking about Bigfoot, Dogman, cryptids in general. Are they physical or metaphysical? Are they flesh and blood, or are they spiritual, or are they something in between? Do they have special abilities and whatnot? But we're going to get down to this right here. Something I do have a little bit on. I'll share this just a sec. This one little snippet here, right here. Hope you guys can see it okay. Let me put up a little bit there. Okay, now see what it says right here? Can you guys see that? So this is in Florida. These are hunting regs for this year, as a matter of fact. And like I said, me and Daniela were hunting around, and we rode around and found this, and it's tucked away in hunter jargon. Specific hunt regulations: hogs, no size or bag limit for hogs. Shoot them all. Take hogs during any season except spring turkey and waterfowl. In designated archery only areas, see map, only bows and crossbows allowed. Coyote may be taken during archery, muzzleloader, general gun, and family hunt seasons. Now here we go. There is no taking of swamp or skunk apes. No taking of swamp or skunk apes, and which means they're not to be killed. They're not to be harvested. They are protected. I found that interesting. So what do you guys think about that? Yeah. Well, let's get back over here to chat and see what everybody else has to say, since I've been running my mouth. We're in the same camp there. That doesn't mean we're right, but Their favorite terrorized gift is dragging their long claws alongside the metal of your trailer, house. Screech. I lived in one growing up. Yeah, that would scare the hell out of me. Say they definitely have abilities. I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay. Speaking about Faye, you wouldn't believe the after effect when I knocked a box of baking soda on the floor. Wow. Dude, I gotta check that out. Yeah, I've tried getting a hold of them people, and I can't get a hold of anybody. I don't know if they got anybody actually working down there or not. Let's see. Let's see. That's right. So, what I'm talking about here, the Lower Suwannee Northwest Region Hunting Regulations brochure. Let me bring this back up again here. So, this is what we've got right here. 53,000 acres along the Suwannee River in Dixie and Levy counties. Over 190 miles of roads and trails provide vehicle, foot, or bicycle access to many habitat types, open to a variety of public hunting and recreation opportunities. Mm, let's see. I'd love to go down there just to just just to look. I would love to go down there just to look. But if you can ever get your hands on this, it's on page 4 right here. And it's tucked in there like it's no big deal. All right, I need to correct something here. It was for last season's, hunting season, September 18th, October 17th, 2021, into November, January 8th, February, and March 12th to 13th. Spring gobbler season, March 19th to April 10th, and that was it. So I mean, it was this year, but I mean, the regulations still stand. On 4, it says there is no taking of swamp or skunk apes. So they know something, They know something. But they're out there. I mean, we don't need us here. We don't need that to, for confirmation to let us know. But I would like to see, I would like to see him come clean about it, because there are people out there who don't know and still think it's a joke because they drank too much Kool-Aid. I see somebody I haven't seen in quite a while, Papa C. Craig, how you doing, pal? It has been a long time. Hiker, I missed your question, buddy. Let's see. All right. I'm glad y'all doing okay. Let me check and see. You're sending that via email? All right. I've got my email box open and I'm going to be refreshing it. So if it pops up, hey Hoff, how you doing? Uh-huh. See, it's just stuff like that, random stuff like that that happens. It's just, mm. All right, Hiker. Like I said, I've got my email box open. Damien, how's it going? I need to open up something else too here. Let's see. All right. It may take a minute, but yeah. Let me open this up. Oh, oh, okay. Just a second. I've got some stuff here. I'm gonna be sending this up too. All right. Okay, everybody, just hold on. What you got? Let's share this screen here. Hold on. Okay. Hiker, I got it. And I'm going to pop it up on the screen right here. Here we go. This is what Hiker was talking about. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can can anybody tell what that is? I mean, right here I'm seeing. Let me blow this up a little bit. See if I can. Whoa. Yeah. So what do you think, guys? I'll pop over here to chat real quick and see who all's made it in that I have missed. Ida, how you doing tonight? Let's see. Like I said, Hoff, good to see you, buddy. Damien, good to see you. Yeah, that's crazy. North Alabama cryptids. Hey, hey, hey. How's it doing? How's it going? How's it going? Danny, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's crazy. That's no random spill, man. That's no random spill. That's crazy. That's what I was thinking. Looks like it's trying to absorb enough energy to manifest itself into reality. Yeah, I do believe these beings are multidimensional. They have a way to, move between. Mm-hmm. It does. Yeah, that's something different. That's something different. Yeah, that's something I kind of like to know too. If it's too long to type out here, maybe if you want to, type it out in the email. The email's still open, pal. So I will put this right here. Don't do that, dude. Talking about my email. Yeah, they're here in America. I mean, Pyro. He sent a couple of pictures out here not too long ago. It was couldn't be anything else but. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this one up. Nope, nope. This one right here. And it's a little blurry, but I mean it is what it is. Here's that picture that Pyro sent in a couple of months ago. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I see a similarity in the two. Let's see. Let's kind of see if we can run the two side by side here. Oh, just a second. Give me a sec here. That's Sasquatch. Good to see you here. Welcome to the Outpost. Yeah, I mean, look here. The same, whatever this could possibly be related to it. Whatever this is just photographed in the physical, and whatever happened, what caused this. Maybe it was this. I don't know. But it's something to think about. I don't know. And this one, out of everything that was sent to me the other day, let me bring something else up here. I've had a pile of pictures sent in to me. And this one, let's see. Let's see. There. Um, all right. And some of this I'm doing on the fly, folks. Just this one was sent in to me. Take a look at this one. This is crazy. Peeking out behind the tree there. I mean, it's obvious there's two eyes here, and this shape. I mean, it's just this is crazy. DK, thank you, buddy. This is out of everything you sent. This right here blew my mind. This is stuck out here the most, and this is something that it just rings true for the rest of the night. Yeah, that's from your stream, man. So there's that. So what do you guys think? So I mean, and scientists have already proven that there is multiple dimensions. They've done scientific study after scientific study on top of scientific study. I mean, we all have heard of CERN, the Hadron Collider in Switzerland. There are other Hadron Colliders across the United States, but none of that magnitude. Then they're trying to, so supposedly trying to find the God particle or whatnot. flmcnew@gmail.com. That is my email address. Send away if you have pictures, if you have an account that you don't want to tell here, or want me to tell to maybe help somebody out. Maybe you think it might help someone out. Write it down. Send me an email. I'll read it out here. If you have pictures, if you have evidence you want to send me to that email, flmcnew@gmail.com. It's embedded in the on the YouTube page. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, Hiker X, the story behind the baking soda and what made that image. That's something I would like to hear too. I mean, I'm curious, curious, curious. Let's see. Let's go back here and refresh. See if anybody sent me anything else tonight. Now, if you want to send it to me via email, you can do it that way. Or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can send them to me on Facebook through Facebook Messenger. That's cool. Become a member of the Ravens Outpost group on Facebook. I mean, you can post them there too. I have people from other, groups posting there all the time. That's cool with me. Okay. Question, Hiker, did you knock it over, or did you just walk in and find it, or what? If I remember correctly, you said you knocked it over, didn't you? But there's so many people, just getting into this. Just like, like that young lady that I talked to the other day. I mean, she's been interested in it for a while, but she's a youngin', man. She's barely 21, 22, you know? Bacon shit. An engine? I'm unfamiliar with those. Is that something that's. I'm going to have to look that up. There we go. Was looking through my picks. I was rooting around in a bottom cupboard, picked up the box of baking soda, and was going to put it on the counter and dropped it. I can do a lot of things. So, okay. Ray, everybody's wanting cookies, darling. Hey, it did kind of look like one, didn't it? It did kind of look like one. But I got to tell you, I got to show you. If I can get back to it. Just that. Go back here. And I've showed this a couple of times. Now, I found this out on the trail when I was walking. It's just kind of hard. I've had to kind of put a filter on it to try and raise the, resolution a little bit. But can you see right here the prints? This is a possum track right here. This is not a possum track right here. That is a handprint. Ah, the Ninjin live in subantarctic. Okay. I'm always up for that. Yeah. But this is right in the middle of a trail. I almost stepped on this. I almost stepped on this. And there was another one, probably about 150, 200 yards up the trail, almost similar to this, but it was just, I took several pictures, but none of it turned out worth a damn. But yeah, there's that. Half man, half possum. Maybe. Thank you. But that's the little people, man, I'm pretty sure. I mean, what else could it be? Where it was at? Ain't no toddler going to be out there. That was some rough territory. Rough territory. Let's see. Okay, nothing new there. Hey DK, if I've got the chat open, messenger open. If you got something else you want to send, and everybody else, if you got something you want to send me, you know, send it to me either through Facebook Messenger or my email. Me. Oh yeah, this one right here. Yeah, Hans Holzer, man. Hans Holzer, parapsychologist extraordinaire, very very knowledgeable man. He didn't didn't believe in none of this bullshit. He attacked it head on, did what he could, and if there was something that he couldn't fool with, he didn't fool with it. He didn't pretend like he knew what he didn't. You know, mad respect for that man, mad respect, and that's why I've got his book. Had it for a long time. I picked up something else today. You guys might be interested in. Um, I'm gonna start diving deep. Um, and this is a good one. Ray, you mentioned the jinn. It is said that, and I don't know how many theologians would come clean about this, but they're not going to be teaching this in Sunday school. But King Solomon, King Solomon had enslaved a bunch of jinn through witchcraft, sorcery. And he had his own memoirs on this stuff and how to do it. I've been looking around for that, just for academic purposes. Not like I'm going to be an idiot and try any of that stuff. How do I feel about the fairies? Well, I absolutely think they're real. Okay. I'm missing stuff here. Sometimes. Yeah. The jinn. I love the Fae folk. Um, I believe they're like everybody else. They get their, good seeds and bad seeds, and pretty much want to be left alone. They've been known to help people. They've been known to hurt people. Usually, when they hurt people, they've been slighted in some way. They're pretty, you know, conservative and orthodox in their views toward their own, culture. And I do appreciate that. Thank you, Ray. I do appreciate that. It's this is why there's a lot of people have co-hosts. So somebody's talking, they could monitor chat, and if the other one starts talking, then someone else can monitor the chat and keep up. Because this is our show, and I hate when I miss something. I really do, because this is what keeps things going. Keeps it going. All right, let's see. Now I'm going to pull this up. Damien, I'm going to pull this up here. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me stop this and reopen it. Because sometimes I lose audio. Does this have audio to it, Damien? If it does, I'm going to reshare. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. Do you happen to have the original that's not been slowed down or anything like that? Maybe you can send that to me too. Compare the two. Okay, here's another thing. Pareidolia is something a lot of people suffer with, but there are times when you look at something and you've got to blatantly say, "What the hell is that?" Okay, and this is okay. Okay. Well, here's a here's one. Let me see if I can put this up just a little bit. There we go. Now, I'm going to share this with you. Can you see it? They know Jim. Hello, hello, hello. Well, that's what I'm saying here. There is the likelihood of something actually making the shape of the eyes and, form. You could say, well, that's a tree trunk back there and these are leaves, but you've got to draw this conclusion to your own, yourself. But I kind of see it. I got to see it. Sure enough. Well, the Fae like, they like gardens. They truly do. All right. Yeah, nothing else yet. But yeah, there's a lot out there. The people just have to. Oh, really? All right, hold on just a second. Let me bring that up again. Now, hiker, was this is the one you were talking about, right? Yeah. See, that's what trackers do. I mean, that's how you figure your way out around, unfamiliar territory. You've got to find patterns. To the left here. Right, is this right in here? Is where you're talking about? Yeah. So, so Nana's making you go camping where you saw the Sasquatch before, dude. This weekend. Oh man. No, 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 no. Now what have we got here? I got to turn the ringer off on my phone. It should be. They're not hard to find. The three leaves. That's one. That's something. That's something my wife has always kind of grounded me on. She's always said, just make sure you're not finding Jesus in a potato chip and that type of thing. And it's like, okay, yeah. So I try to examine everything the best I can. Um, but there are things I'll show here, and I'll leave it up to Q Public. Leave it up to you guys. You're intelligent human beings. Yeah, I've heard you in commenting in chat here. Well, hey Jen, good to see you. Good to see you. Always, always. I just need a gentle nudge. I don't need to be pulled back from the abyss. I know better than that. But here's, I'm going to share this one right here. Share this other one. Yeah. Jen, you come in every so often. I'm glad you made it tonight. Yeah. Bob Marley on the cookie. Well, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we fell down that abyss and we're in a lost cause. Some people might say. But it is what it is. We're here now. That's all that matters, right? I'm going to share one more. Let's see. No, back. I mean, you sent me a pile of stuff, dude. A pile of stuff. Yeah, I want to get back in the. No, I got to get back out in the woods, man. I got to get back out in the woods. That's right. Hey, Craig. I was telling everybody. I don't know if you were here from Ford or not, but I was telling everybody about this young lady that I met this past weekend has an interest in cryptids, and I actually roundabout sharing your story without naming you. You know about the time you were escorted out and the balls of light and all that stuff. She's. I told her. I said once you start digging, if you're really interested and you start digging, I told her. I said you better have your big girl pants on because it's going to get swampy. Um, I'm just now waking up. I'm be honest with y'all. I mean, seriously, 50 plus. I'm still figuring shit out. Son, that's what happens. Mm, yeah, you open things up and it's just wow, wow. Yeah, Jimmy, good. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. We're at the top of the hour. Everybody, welcome back to the Ravens Outpost. Tonight we're talking cryptids. Are they physical or metaphysical? And suddenly we've jumped down the rabbit hole of the Fae. Well, it's just an interesting part of the night where, the conversation takes a hook, and we wind up where we wind up. It's great though. It's great. Here's one more I want to share with you. Let's see, just a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Can you see that? 10 intersections and no stop signs. Yeah, it's dangerous as shit, ain't it? Oh, let's see what we got here now. All right, here we go. Damien's got all kinds of stuff, man. Hold on. I'm assuming, Damien, I'm assuming this is you here in the picture. What is that behind you? It's got this one. And, yep. What was that behind you? Wait a minute. Which one? Which one? Which one are you talking about? This one? The way my chat's set up, I need to switch something up somehow. Mm, yeah, maybe do that. This one? Your forest buddies? No, that's cool. You know, I've seen what sign what could possibly be the little people out there, but besides the pictures that I just showed you, that oh, hey, 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 how's life in Alaska, darling? How's life in Alaska? I've been watching your videos, dear. Good to see you. Mm, okay, I can see that. I can see that. Bringing that back up. Let's see. Let's see. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go. My sister and her ex husband lived up there, for about 5 years. They were in Anchorage. He was stationed in Elmendorf. Told me about the time he was when they finally got off base housing. He had to make the commute from there to the base. And one night he's the only one on the road, and he's sitting at an intersection at a stoplight. And he looks over to his left, and they're standing right beside his car is a big old bull moose waiting at the stoplight, just walking down the street like he owned the joint. Oh, it's great. Okay, here's one more. I'm going to pop up here. I'll blow this up just a little bit. I mean, God, as big as they are. God. Nice. And see, these things right here, we get together, we talk about things. We share things, we share information, and you discern from it what you will, you know? And this is the one thing I really love about this little community we've got here. Let's pop this up here. There we go. All right. Got one more for you. Trying to zoom them in a little bit more so you can see without, messing with the pixelation too much. Okie dokie, Jackie. We'll be here for another 20 minutes or so. So take a look at that one. All right, let's blow this one up. A couple more here. Okay. sec. Oh yeah. Let's move this up to here. So, so Damien, where are you from? Where is all this taking place? Yeah, I saw that. Damien, mark this one up a little bit for us here. There we go. Craig, sounds like you guys were on one hell of a adventure. Don't roll your eyes at me. Hush. Yep. Okay. Understand. Oh, okay. Ireland. Beautiful place. Oh, now, oh yeah. Now, guys, this is another one. Um, this is one Pyro sent me a while back. Back in March, I think. And oh, no, it's not want to. It's not want to do what it's supposed to do. That on. Okay, here we go. And you see these three balls of light. And he sent me a couple of pictures, you know, different angles, but the balls of light stayed the same. And there's just one right here where the cursor is at that would stay, and the other two would disappear. But it would stay right there. And I've looked at other pictures where I've had a couple of pictures where light would actually refract off the lens of my camera, and because I've got a lens protector over my camera, and it would refract light, and it inside there it would just look like a cursor bouncing around, but this didn't move. So now I've heard that for many years now. It's a hot spot for all kinds of groovy stuff, man. 6 years cryptozoology. Nice. Right, right. I mean, if you've got your light on your phones, but when you're doing night shots, if it's especially at dusk, I don't know why it seems to be dusk is sometimes the worst for me. Is when I'll get those fractals of light, and I just have to point it out. Um, Rain, I'll do that too. Haha, there you go. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna let's see, just a little bit. Okay, Pyromedic was kind enough to send me a blown up photo here of those two orbs, and they're in the grass. If you look, there is grass around and in that here. Is that crazy? These balls of light, and they didn't move. That's nuts. Just a sec. I got them in the email, man, and maybe maybe it's a little clearer here. No, no, it's about the same. All right, here we go. Let's see if that will go away. There we go. I know it's beautiful, isn't it? Kind of got that pixelated look, like dimples in a golf ball, but they didn't move. Was this, you say, the 20 yards away? Oh, yeah. So anybody who's tuning in and just, cruising, perusing, found this channel and whatnot, and you just look through the archives and you'll see a boatload of information that could help you out in, answering whatever questions you have. Here we cover a wide variety of topics from UFOs, ghosts, to cryptids. You name it. We cover it. We talk about ancient civilizations. We talk about what some consider a pseudoscience, and ancient alien technology and all that other stuff. We talk about all kinds of stuff. I had no Pyro. I can't find those other pictures. I've got them tucked away somewhere. I know I do. Let's see. That's all good. It's all good. Maybe we can work something out. Here we go. This is the one where the one is there. You see where that cursor is. Let me blow it up a little bit. Do it any more than that, it's pixelated, and you really won't be able to see it. But see, there one here, and then there are two others appeared right in here. One and two. I think, yeah. Here we go. Now, this isn't a camera flare. This isn't a lens flare. These are self-illuminating balls of light. Yeah, and yeah, but sometimes you take what you can get. Yeah, good God. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find that. I think I do. Hold on. Let me dig through here. Okay, let's see. I've got one that was taken. Looks like it was like almost 2 years ago now. Looks like it might be a game cam picture in a feeder. Um, I got some stills, some night stills. I don't know where those other freaking pictures went to, man. Just sorry, guys. I'm looking for a photo. Sorry, I'm coming up bupkis. No, that's not the one. Pyro, I'm sorry, I don't have it. I don't know where it went to. Let's see. I had better. I had better video of this. Damn it, man. Okay. 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 So, okay. Looking at chat. Pyromedic, I was just wondering about Chrissy earlier. She told me a few months back she was taking a break to spend time with her family, which I commend. Yes, I think she's pretty much turned her back on that stuff altogether. She got away from that place that was giving her such a hard time. Um, I stay in touch with her every so often, but it's not like it used to be. It's not consumed her like it has been. She's concentrating on her family, and everything. And then, Papa, you're right. She's restoring old camper trailers. She's restoring old camper trailers. She calls them her canned hams. Okay. Let me move back here and see if I can pull this up. Ah, okay. Here we go. Okay, guys. Hiker sent this to me. Craig, I think she's working on a fleet of them. It's a she's found a new obsession. She's doing a good job though. They look really good, really good. This is really interesting though. That's pretty big. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great show. This has been a great show. I love all this new information that's been chucked in here. Everybody sharing it, like I said before, you guys are as much a part of this show as I am. I mean, I'm standing on y'all's shoulders. I mean, you guys are the ones who make this. You know, when it makes this beast run. Um, you guys are great. All right, everybody. I think it's time. It's at the bottom of the hour. Um, it's time for me to hit the hay. I got things to do in the morning, and Lord, I'm just going to want to sleep. I'm going to drop into a coma. It's all good. It's all good. We're working in real time, man. That's how it works, man. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Ben. Good night, Jason. All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks everybody for dropping by tonight, and I've had a fantastic time. It's been a great show yet again. Uh, Damien, Hiker, Pyro, you guys are the shit. You brought it tonight. Thank you so much for sharing your information and sharing all that evidence. Uh, Papa C, it's good to see you again. Glad you guys are doing okay. Hope everything works out on the other end. What's going on there? Hope everybody gets straightened out. Uh, Hoff, we're gonna have to hook up, brother. We're gonna have to do another show. Glad you showed up. You should hop on sometime. We'll have another chat. Um, Talk about stuff. Um, I'm gonna try to do another show Saturday. Um, it's gonna be one of those shows where we just BS about everything. And maybe have a call in, and just talk about what's going on in the world and how it's messing everything up. Dude, I'll be looking for your email, bro. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Ravens Outpost. It's been a great night. And as always, until next time, I love you, mean it. Good night, everybody.